Ladies and gentlemen, those of you who enjoy my content know that I bring two things to every video. Number one is an entertaining perspective of the game of chess, and number two is a poofy haircut that you can make fun of in the comments. And trust me, this video has both of these things. The setting that we're currently in is a chess.com 15-minute game played between two 800-level players. Gotham Subscriber is the protagonist, and I've got nothing else to say, so let's just jump right into it. Gotham Sub plays the move e4, and Black responds with pawn to c5. This is known as the Sicilian defense. It's one of the most complex openings in existence, and Black needs to have many theoretical options at their disposal in their memory tank. White plays the move knight to c3. This is known as the closed Sicilian because the open Sicilian, which is the main line, is to play d4 after you play knight to f3 and open up the center of the board. At that point, Black has like 20 different options. But White plays knight to c3. And Black now plays knight f6, which does develop a knight to the center of the board, but it also grants White a borderline completely winning position after the move e5. And here the golden rule is that you shouldn't put knights in the center if they can be attacked by enemy pawns and you cannot move forward. See, if the knight could jump to the middle, that would be good, but it can't. That's the problem. But that doesn't stop Mr. 845, who confidently jumps the knight to g4, attacking the pawn on e5, and queen takes g4 is on the board. Gotham Sub just plays qx knight and is comfortably up a horse. Now, potentially, Black was trying to set a trap, luring the queen out with the horse there, and then offering a trade of pawns potentially where the bishop would hit the queen. That's what you would think. That's what I thought. But then Black plays this move. That move not only completely shuts out the light-squared bishop, it also just calmly admits that you hung a knight. And that's why I don't think that people rated 800 should be playing the Sicilian defense. But what do I know? I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a good chess player. d3. I don't like this move. I would rather see a bishop come out, but I don't hate this move either. And now Black plays f5. Of course, Black needs to attack the queen that they've just allowed to take the knight, so they play f5. And here there's a lot of options for this queen. You can give a check, you can go somewhere safe, there, back this way, back. But White is a professional, so White takes en passant. If it's there, you gotta do it. And now really the curious part of this game begins. Black now can take back with the pawn or the queen. The queen is probably the better of the two moves. It activates the queen a little bit, gives you a little bit of board real estate. The pawn is a little bit passive. All your pieces remain on the back rank. But in this position, our opponent with the black pieces spent 1 minute and 26 seconds and played a move that I wouldn't be able to explain to you if you granted me $1 million. Bishop to d6. I really don't understand this move. Maybe the opponent thought that the queen was going to go back and then this would somehow attack the queen. There's a pawn there. I really have no idea. But pawn takes f6, bishop d6, completely surrendering the defense of the g7 pawn, and now queen takes g7, played by the Gotham Subscriber, attacking the rook in the corner. The only move in this position for Black that makes even remote amounts of sense is to play rook to f8, because that is the only way you will save the rook, and potentially create counterplay on the f6 pawn. However, Black now proceeds to spend nearly 2 more minutes and plays the move knight c6. That is a fantastic move, if not for the fact that the rook was hanging and other bad news. I don't understand why you wouldn't just play that on the second move, just knight c6, developing the knight. But Black finally, it kicks in and goes, oh, wait a second, I have to develop my knight, so this is when I do it. And now White correctly I must say, does not take this rook. It's a completely free rook. But sometimes in chess, you have what's known as a better move. And in this case, pawn to f7 is better because the king goes here. And now White has 3 moves that deliver mate. Now, the lukewarm move is the move bishop to g5. Okay, that's a very lame move. Just bishop g5, checkmating in one. No. The best move here is to promote this pawn to a queen. Double queen, and by the way, rook was the third one. Rook would have also been mate. Double queen in 9 moves and checkmate. Welcome to 800 level chess.